if you get offered profit, take your profit and make that sale, make a connection with that person, and you know what I'm saying, go on about your day. The next day, use your money, buy more.
Got it all, the mother had no car, no place. Yeah, and it's amazing, yeah. Getting paper, yeah. Doing what I love, yeah.
Welcome to episode 1 of How I Make a Living Reselling Sneakers, starting with 0. I'm assuming if you're watching this, that you're at least a little interested in learning how to resell sneakers for a living. Well, that's good. I'm here to let you know it's more than possible for each and every one of you. A little bit about me. 2 years ago, I dropped out of college. No money, no car, no house. Sleeping on floors. Fast forward to now. Have my own house in San Diego, new car, living pretty comfortable, and I'm only 20 years old. Thank God. Each episode we will take steps forward, but we gotta start at the bottom first. I started with $0, you can too. What's good, y'all, man? Welcome to episode 1 of How I Make a Living Reselling Sneakers. Now, a couple things I want to get out the way. So, one thing, this most important thing. This series is how I make a living and how I made a living reselling sneakers. This is not me. I'm not saying this is the best. I'm not saying this is how everyone should do it. I'm not even saying how I do it is a good way. I'm just saying this is how I did it. This is just me sharing with y'all my experience and, you know, where I came from, you know what I'm saying? So we starting it from ground zero, all right? So y'all see over there, we by Southwestern College, San Diego, California, right? I used to live down that road. So like you see where them cars is turning? Down that road, I used to live about like a half a mile down that road, right? So this shopping center we in, this is really where it all started, right? I had $0, didn't really have no money. I used to, you know what I'm saying, just be online. Basically, oh dang. If I'm being real, I really came out here and wasn't even like, I didn't have no money, but I just had that grind mentality that I was just gonna work. So this is before reselling sneakers. I was on a grind where like, I just needed money, you feel me? And I wanted to do it reselling sneakers, but you need money to buy the shoes to resell sneakers, you feel me? So basically, I used to just spend every day looking up jobs, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get it hired somewhere, right? This shopping center is really where everything happened, you know what I'm saying? You do a little 360 showing like this little shopping center. This is where everything started, right? So like, man, I used to just apply for jobs all day, every day. So I applied and walked into every single business on this strip. So I applied online and I physically walked in and told them my name and introduced myself to them, to every single business on this whole strip. Because I could walk here and I didn't have no car, I didn't have no money, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I gotta find a place that I could walk to work and, you know what I'm saying, make some type of living, you feel me? I lived with my sister, you know what I'm saying, rent free, so I was just like, I didn't have nothing else but time, you feel me? I didn't have to do nothing else, so I was just like, applying to jobs, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, I got called back from this place right here, Jamba Juice. That's one. And there's a place around the corner we gonna walk over there called Rite Aid, and I worked there too. Got hired as a supervisor there. I don't know how, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so basically, I just want to take y'all through, show y'all what I was doing. Basically, I used to walk and skateboard here. We about to walk to Jamba Juice real quick and see if anybody I know is there. Maybe they could, you know what I'm saying, vouch for me real quick. My boy Avery, man. He on the clock right now, so we're not gonna take up too much of his time, but my boy. Just on some reminiscent shit. I was just telling them how I used to literally skateboard and walk to work here.
Oh yeah, every single day. Every single day we would open at 6:30. And this dude, I would always see him pull up at like 6:20, hair all messy, skateboard in hand, pulling up to work late sometimes. And I would take his ass home right after.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Always talking about sneakers on our shift, bro. It's just crazy.
Bro, it is crazy, bro. Just seeing how things is now, bro. It's crazy. Cause I remember telling you on the clock, like, bro, I just wanted to sell shoes, bro. I was trying to be the sneaker plug, bro.
I remember you'd always tell me how you weren't gonna work here no more. You were gonna do sneakers full time, and then you spoke it into existence.
Shit is crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
Bro, does anybody else still work here that used to work here? Nobody?
Yeah, everybody did. Everybody left.
My boy Avery was the coolest shift manager, bro. I prayed for a shift. with Avery, bro.
So it's like we work with each other like almost every day or every other day.
Literally, he was putting in work, bro. Tell him, confirm, bro. How was I about like grinding, bro? Was I on some? Did I ever do anything else, bro?
Never. Matter of fact, you used to be stingy with your shit. You said if it wasn't about sneakers, you weren't gonna spend no money. You weren't gonna spend no money on anything but sneakers. And I was be like, all right, man, do what you gotta do, man. I'm not gonna knock it. You know, I'm not gonna tell you no. But you know,
that's literally facts, bro. I used to tell this man, no matter what it was, bro. I was like, oh, I'm done with it. I was not spending money.
Yeah, man.
Unless I had to do with shoes.
Anything,
bro.
man. If it wasn't about sneakers, it's basically a waste of time to Lottie. So I knew what questions to ask and what questions not to ask. So, but you know, it all paid off in the end.
No cap, bro.
Yep.
It all paid off in the end, bro.
Yes, sir.
I never forget it, bro. We had good times, bro. Working here was it was the most lit job I had out of my jobs.
That's what I'm saying. After work, you know, we would probably go hoop together. Either that or just, you know, post up, chill.
Before COVID.
Yeah, before pre-COVID, you know. Kicking it, chilling.
I'm about to go show him my job at Rite Aid, but I was like, yo, I wasn't messing with Rite Aid like Jamba Juice. Jamba Juice was fun. It was cool. Yeah. But like he said, I was
different.
I knew what I was working there for though. It was just money for shoes.
Yep, money for shoes, and you live down the street, so you know it was all convenient for you.
Nice.
Yep. It was before you had the car. Before you had that, what was it?
It was the Maxima.
Yeah, the Maxima. That shit was all beat up.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to say none, but it was all beat up. You got the Ultima.
Yeah.
I was about to say, man. I remember you used to be over there painting your car at fucking 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, bro. I was painting my car myself. I was like, I was not paying nobody to paint it.
Yeah,
I painted it myself. It did not turn out well.
No, I knew it was a bad idea from the jump. But, you know, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, and then I had the Mustang. The Mustang was straight.
Yeah, Mustang was straight. But now you know you got the Ultima over there. Chilling.
All from selling shoes, bro.
Yep.
Shit is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You spoke it into existence. You know that's props right there.
Wow.
You know, it takes a lot for somebody to be dedicated and then actually speak it into existence. Manifesting it. I'm a big believer in manifesting it. That's exactly what you did.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
I got you.
Yeah, I ain't about to take you off your shit too long, bro. I just want to chop it up with you, bro.
For sure.
I'm about to walk back around, bro. Hit me if you need anything.
Yes, sir.
I got you. Trying to link, trying to hoop. Just let me know, bro.
Yes, sir. We need some secrets soon, so
I got you, bro. I appreciate it.
You guys take it easy.
All right.
You too.
Shout out to my boy Avery, bro. That was my coolest homie on the job. Like, he was the main one. I was like, I'm trying to get a shift with Avery. You feel me? Just to make it go by quickly. I didn't really care about making smoothies or nothing like that. That wasn't, I knew, making smoothies was never my plan, y'all. Making smoothies was the capital. Like I'm saying, this episode is about starting with zero. And I'm not talking about what you should do if you're starting with zero. I'm telling you what I did starting with zero. If you want to listen to me, you see where it brought me. If you want to listen to me, that's up to you. If you think I'm an idiot, just watch somebody else's video. If you think you got a better way, make your own series. You feel me? This is my series. You feel me? So look. So now we finna walk to, what's this place called? We finna walk to the post office, y'all. So there's basically, I used to live on this strip. I'm telling y'all, like, I used to just walk from there to this post office. There was a post office here that I used to ship my shoes out for. Mind you, I'd get paid from Jamba Juice, get paid from Rite Aid, whatever, you feel me? All that money, instantly, buy shoes. I would try to flip them on the side. Any free time I had, I was trying to flip shoes. So I would take that and I would flip this. I would take when I would flip them online or something like that, I would walk them. Mind you, I live like a mile this way. I walked those shoe boxes all the way to the post office by myself every single day. Like I told y'all, like I told you in the last video, I didn't care about the profit. Some shoes I made $5 on, some shoes I made $10 on. All I cared about was the good reviews. My Grailed account, if you look at it, that's where I started. All those you see, nothing but 5-star reviews. And I'll show y'all that later in this video if you want. Yeah, so I used to walk. Mind you, think about where we just had Jamba Juice, like half a mile away from there. And this walk that we're walking now will take you to the post office. My bad, I wasn't trying to record people without them knowing, but yeah, so this is the post office. I used to walk these boxes. I'm telling you, like 2-3 boxes, I didn't care. I was walking them all the way from my house. I lived on 3rd floor, down them 3 flights, a whole mile to here every single day for $5 profit, less than I paid, $20-$30 profit. Sometimes I had good flips, but it's a part of the game. Sometimes you have good flips, sometimes you don't. They know me by name. They're really cool people. I'm gonna see if they're still here real quick. I'm gonna talk to them real quick. And pretty sure my boy can't come in with no mask, so let me go see what they on. Alright, y'all, so we didn't get a chance to talk to him because he didn't have a mask, and you know what I'm saying, because of COVID, they didn't want to talk to them. But I said what's up to them. They're really cool people. They remember, you know, me coming in here dropping off packages. So I asked to walk them up here and just, you know what I'm saying, do what I do. They gave me this little slip. I think I might get a P.O. box with them or something. Someone else might get a couple P.O. boxes because there's package limits with P.O. boxes. I didn't know that. But yeah, so now we got to walk to my second job. So yeah, so if I wasn't walking shoes to work or walking to work at Jamba Juices, I was walking to work here. My job, I picked up as many shifts as I possibly could. And like Avery told y'all, I wasn't spending every dollar I had. I was not spending it on anything unless it was a bare necessity, like I had to, or it was some shoes to flip for profit, or at least to try and make some profit. So this is my next job. I was a supervisor out here. I used to work a graveyard shift, so like come here at like nighttime, stay here till like 2 a.m., go to sleep, wake up, go to Jamba Juice, work from like 6 to like 12 or 6 to 2, and then I'll just sleep again, come here at 8, work till 2 a.m., that type of thing over and over again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to record in here either, but I'm gonna still walk in here and see if my old boss is in here. Alright, so she wasn't here either, but basically, the lady that was like in charge of this Rite Aid that hired me, her name is Miss Jody. She's real cool too. She hired me. She knows the same thing. I told everybody, y'all. I literally told everybody what I was on. Like, I'm here to literally get my pay, do a good job at work, and invest in sneakers. So yeah, so we basically have to walk back to the whip now. I'll spit some knowledge to y'all, so anything that I can possibly offer, you know what I'm saying, to motivate y'all to start. But so basically, yeah, that was it. So I was walking to work every day, right? And I was making my money, however much I made. I walked into that bank over there, showing the Wells. There's a Wells Fargo bank over there. I would just walk walk my check to the Wells Fargo when I got paid, get paid, go home, go on Grilled, offer up, Grilled, offer up, freaking Mercari, anything like that, and I would look for steals. Okay, so here's what I learned when I just started investing shoes. What I learned was, don't go for big ticket items when you're first starting. If you're first starting flipping shoes, man, you need to be flipping like whatever you can invest in for the smallest amount. You shouldn't be trying to go for like, I messed up, okay? When I first started, I got scammed so many times. I lost money so many times. I made stupid purchases so many times. That's why I can tell y'all now, that's not the way to go. You're not gonna just instantly start reselling and then pick up all the most major heat that's out, and you know what I'm saying, just be the shoe plug. You feel me? Like, it don't work like that. You gotta put in work. You gotta flip like the small amounts. You gotta make connections with people. You gotta actually do what you're trying to make it look like you do. You gotta actually do that. So what I would say to do first, if you started with zero, get a job. Like this is me just showing y'all this is just to show y'all you don't need to start with money. You don't need to start with a car. You don't need to start with any of that stuff. Because if I started with $0 and no car, no money, then anybody can do that shit. But basically, if you started with $0 and you make, say you make $100 or $200 doing something, right? No matter what that thing is, my advice would be not to try and get, say, the newest Jordan that you can get for retail. I wouldn't say to just go get the newest Jordan for resale, because that didn't work for me. Because sometimes you don't know what you're buying, and sometimes it's not an instant return. Sometimes, like Bread 4s took a minute to go up, for real. So like, that's one of the shoes I got when I first started trying to do this for a living, and thinking I was gonna make a profit off it. I ended up selling them and only made like $15. The thing is, I invested $200 to make $15. What I wish I knew then was that I could have bought freaking 4 or 5 pairs of some used ass Jordans, cleaned them up at the house and flipped them and made $15 profit each. I wish I knew that at the time. I know that now, but that's what I should have did. That's what I wish I did, but I didn't do. So like, my advice would be, if you're starting with zero and you're just trying to get started, is like, hit up some friends you know, hit up some people you know, see if they have some Jordans that they don't wear, or some shoes that they don't wear and want to get rid of. Maybe they'll give you a good deal. Maybe they'll give them to you for 50 or something like that. Try to use those options first. Look around. Try to get the best deals that you can possibly get, and then flip that for a little bit of profit, but sell it to people that to a point where you're giving them a good ass deal, to where they're like, wow, this guy really is the shoe plug. Like, he just got me. Like, say you get some bread 11s from your friend for 50. You know, lowest on Go is 200, right? But you sell it to somebody for 100 and you make your 50 profit. You should do that, because now people gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, if you taking time and you working on your page and you working on your, you know what I'm saying, your craft and stuff like that, people gonna look at that and be like, dang, he gave me these breads for $100. He really is the shoe plug. I'm gonna wait till he posts again. I want to get something else from him. That's what I wish I was doing. That's what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I made. Another thing is keep up with your investments. Like, make a spreadsheet. Do all that stuff. Like, keep up with what you're buying. Keep up with what you're losing money on and what you're making money on. I also didn't do that. If I would have did that, I would have known that I'm making the most money off these $40 Jordans off OfferUp that I'm selling for 80 to 100. And these shoes that I'm hitting on sneakers that I don't even know if they're gonna go up or not, but I want a quick flip, that's where I'm losing my money. And these freaking, you know, Travis Scotts that I don't know if are real, but they look real, but I want it, but they're for a super low price, so I invest my whole check into them and find out they're fake. That's where, you know, that's where I was losing my money, so I needed to stop doing that. The thing is, you gotta start slow and increase as you go along. So I would say, like I said, hit up your friends. Try to see what you can get for under $100 that you can sell for $120 to $150. That's what I would say to do. And that's not buy anything, but that's just buy stuff that looks like it'll be, you know what I'm saying, something you can flip for that. So basically right now, I'm gonna go back to my crib because I've already done this, so I can show y'all what I mean by this. I already did this, so I'm gonna go back to the crib. I'm gonna show y'all some shoes that I have picked up for like $50 or less, and basically show you how y'all can make some bread off of them. So just stay tuned. Well, alright, what's good, y'all? We just got back to the crib. So we actually ended up making a few pickups on the way to the crib. So I'm gonna just show y'all a few things that we picked up real quick. So we just got these DMP 6s. You feel me? We also got DS Royal Toes. Paid $150 for the 6s. $330 for the Royal Toes. We got these Ada 7 DS 160. These are pretty clean. I can't lie. I can't wear these personally. It's not my style, but it's a high quality too. And last but not least, we got some PSG 6s. Did I say call them Pada 6s? Those are Pada 7s, but these are PSG 6s. Paid $150. All these are DS, so I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. But basically, like I was saying before, I was talking about investing small when you're small. Even if you have $1,000, even if you have $1,000 to your name, I would still tell you to be buying $40 pairs and be flipping them for 80, because you don't need to be investing $300 a pair into one shoe, you know what I'm saying? And say, okay, so if you have $1,000, you want to buy $300 pairs of shoes, you buy 3 shoes, you don't have no more capital to work with. That means if someone offers you a steal, you can't even cop. You spent all your capital. But so that's what you don't want to do. But yeah, we back at the crib. Here's some orders going out, you feel me? So we come around, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of orders going out. I still got more that I gotta, you know what I'm saying, box up. But we got a lot going out today. So, but I'm about to show y'all, you know, disregard that. That's motivational purposes, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about before you get to this point. So we in the shoe room, a couple more orders we gotta go out. So I'm about to show y'all some stuff that I picked up for cheap, dirt cheap. And this is how you should be making your profit if you're starting with zero and if you're just starting resale. So here's some pairs right here. I don't know if y'all saw my TikTok. I paid $40 for these Platinum 1011s. You know what I'm saying? They a little beat up, yeah. But $40 for some Jordan 11s. You know what I'm saying? We can get those, right? I got some other stuff in here. These bread 11 loaves. You see these are dirty, yeah, but we finna work some magic on them. Let's go get the Jason Mark. So don't mind, y'all ignore my room. I know my shit dirty.
How much you pay for the 11 loaves?
Okay, so for these I paid 50. So yeah, don't mind my stuff, man. Put those right there. I'm about to show you how easy it is. Literally, boom. Jason Mark is $10. Invest in Jason Mark. I didn't get paid for this. They didn't give it to me for free, but I paid the 10 for it. It's worth it. Mind you, it don't gotta be Jason Mark, y'all. Any cleaning product will work. You take a few minutes, y'all. Boom. Throw some water on it. None of those, like, it don't matter about your freaking technique or how you freaking do it. You just squirt some Jason Mark on there. Boom. Them tutorials on how to clean shoes, man, you can figure all that out yourself. Just go get some soap and water and scrub the shoe. It's very simple. People overcomplicate it. You don't need no special cleaner. You don't need no extra expensive cleaner that they got at the mall. You don't need none of that. Just some water and soap of any kind. I choose to use Jason Mark because that's just the brand I choose to use. But to be honest, Crep Protect, any of that stuff will work. So if you're gonna comment and be like, would Crep Protect be good enough? Would this be good enough? Yes. All soap and water are gonna do the same thing. Dish soap will work. Now mind y'all see all the shoes I got in there. Yeah, I'm flipping heat, but like, bruh, I could invest $50 and make $50 with this shoe. So I'm still gonna buy bricks. You feel me? I'm still gonna buy beaters. There's no reason not to. You just gonna, you know what I'm saying, run some more water under that. Boom. This shit does not take long at all. Like, get that a little wet just because a lot of times water and a rag will do it too. You damn near don't even need soap half the time. Sometimes just some dirt that you just need to rub off. You just hit it with a rag. Boom, I really just turned, this shit was, in the condition it was before, it was probably really worth like $60. Wipe off some of that dirt. Now watch what I'm gonna hit him with. I'm gonna kill him with this one. And just tighten up the laces a little bit. Boom. Hit him with a little factory lace. Boom. You're gonna pull up the tag, you feel me? I normally use a plastic bag, but since we're in the bathroom, I'll make it quick. Stuff the shoe. Boom. Post it on, hold on, let me post it on the site. Actually, matter of fact, come back into the room. Let me show y'all how we really get this shit right. You don't gotta get this big of a ring light. Let me throw this box up there. You don't have to get this big of a ring light. This is how big my ring light is. Look how easy this is. So now I just cleaned up the shoe a little bit. Once the light hits it, it's gonna look way better than it did before. So now we're going, what size are these? 5Y. So just that simple. I haven't posted these on my story at all. Go to my page, you know what I'm saying, rarekiqs on Instagram. Go to the story, boom. Oh shit. How do I get this shit off? Okay. Boom. So now we're gonna go get a cool background. Let me move my ring light real quick. You can use a small ass ring light. This is just the setup I have now. You can use a box off Instagram, a light box, anything. You know what I'm saying? Be creative with your setup. Make your own. I don't do that much creative stuff with my setup now, but look. So now I'm gonna just hit it with this, boom. Just gonna take a little video of the shoe. I know I'm talking behind it, so normally I put some music behind it. Okay, I'm gonna mute it. So look, boom, video like that. $100. Size 5.5, no box. Boom, 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 boom. That's all you got to do. You see how good the soles look on? Look how good the soles look on this video. Hold up. Look how good the soles look. Boom, them things look clean. Y'all see how quick I cleaned them? All you need to do. Okay, let me put the ring light back so I can read. Cause I'm really telling y'all something now. So basically, I can do that same thing with these that I spent 40 for and just clean them up and then put 80. I just post them for 80. that somebody will buy them, especially if they're trying to support what you got going on. You tell them you the plug, they look, those are worth more than 80. People pay more than 80 even for used pairs. So you post them and you take your profit. If, now mind you, if I bought these for 50 and somebody swipes up and says, I'll do 85 or I'll do 90, yeah, run it. I'll go to sleep still making that 50 instead of waking up tomorrow and having not made the money and still having the shoe. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, made 50, have more money, and buy another shoe, if not 2 more. So basically what I just did with this shoe, mind you, I paid 50. I'm gonna sell this for at least 80 to 100 for sure. Probably won't post it for more than that, but 80 to 100 I'm gonna sell this for. So all you gotta do is keep doing that over and over and over again. You should be doing that, not just with these, but with any other Jordan or shoe that you think you can flip for profit. You should be doing that for at least until you get to, I think, 5K capital. I'm gonna say 5K. 5K capital, you should be doing that. Maybe venture a little bit more and get some, maybe you can spend like 120 on a pair at that point, spend 150, then you can start spending 200, you know what I'm saying? If you get some deals that you know you can flip, like say they're like, I don't got no more Concords? I thought I had some Concords. Oh, I got these, okay. So like say it's like these, Concord 11s. If you realize that you can sell these for 200 or 220, then you can buy these for 150, 140 and flip them. And just make deals, y'all. Don't go to like, if you get offered profit, take your profit and make that sale, make a connection with that person, and you know what I'm saying, go on about your day. The next day, use your money, buy more, and do the same thing over again. That is my advice based off of what I did. Okay? So that's really what I would say, starting with zero. That's what I was doing. That's how I was able to buy my first car. That's how I was able to buy my Mustang. When I bought my Mustang, I didn't have no heat. I wasn't moving. I didn't have all types of DS Jordan 1s. I didn't have all types of Yeezys. I just had a few. I had a lot of beaters and a lot of like bricks and a lot of just like stuff like this. And then I had a few good shoes, like a few like Jordan 1s and stuff like that. But they were all mainly used, and I wasn't venturing into the into getting shoes for retail and stuff like that because I didn't know about it. You have to learn stuff through experience. If you want to buy through retail, you have to go practice that and learn how to make your connections. You got to learn how to buy, and you got to do that. You can't just buy shoes for retail and think you're gonna be the plug and flip everything. It's not how it works. So yeah, that's how I started. You know what I'm saying? That's how I believe people could start if they want to, you know, live off of reselling. If you want to make it a job, I would make, if you want to really be devoted to it like I would make a goal for yourself. Say that you want to make $30 off reselling every day. Start there. Once $30 becomes too easy, make your goal $60 a day off reselling. Once $60 becomes too easy, make your goal $80 a day. And then when that's too easy, make your goal $150. If you can make $150 a day off reselling, you can buy your own place and you can afford a car and stuff like that, depending on the state you live in. That's definitely the best advice I could give, because that's what I wish I knew, and that's what I know now. So what was I gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So that means if your goal is to make 50 a day reselling, right? If you made 40 so far and the day's almost over, and someone wants to offer you, say you got something you consider a gem, you got these, right? You spent $350 on them, right? And somebody's offering you $380, but you want $450 because you just believe that's how much they're worth. Fuck that. I mean, bleep that out, bro. I'm not trying to cuss too much in this series, but take that $30, bro. Make that, hit your goal, and make that connection with that person. Sell him some heat for a steal. Don't be so selfish and so like I'm the plug. Nah, I know I can sell it for more than that, bro. Like, sorry, I'm not selling them to you. Nah, don't be like that. Just be like, I got you, bro. Just be nice, be cool, bro. Show love to people. You know what I'm saying? You do that, and you know what I'm saying, you'll realize it'll be way worth it, because then you'll have that money. The next day you can go buy something else. You'll probably get a better steal and make more profit of it. You know, you can't always be thinking about the profit. Think about the customer. Think about them. Think about like, dang, I can with them, where I cussed again, but I can, you know what I'm saying? I can look out. You feel me? Be like, I can look out for you, bro. That's what I was doing. I was looking out for people, man. My buddy Avery, I hooked him up with some Travis ones for way less than I could have sold to someone else, but he only shops off me now. So I was just like, I got you. Like, I'll hook you up with them, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look out. You gotta look out. Okay, also, real quick. Actually, not even real quick, because this is about to be basically the end of the video. So I just want to go over some things real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all understand what I'm saying, because I've been ranting about that for a minute now. So basically, at the end of every one of these episodes, right, I'm going to do a thing where Jordan will, which if you guys don't know Jordan, he's the cameraman assistant / mister, does everything. Homie Jordan behind the camera, you feel me? He's gonna basically go through the comments of every one of these episodes and pick 5 questions to ask me from you guys, because I want to make sure that this is like a give and take type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving y'all advice, but I'm taking y'all's questions into consideration and responding with what I honestly think, so that I can be of any sort of help to some people. So at the end of every episode, he's going to pick 5 questions to ask me, and then I'll respond to them at the end of the video. And you never know, your question might be picked, you know what I'm saying? So leave a question of whatever you're interested in knowing. One thing I want to share that I know a lot of resellers probably hide, but you know what I'm saying, I always say there's enough bread to go around. There's more than enough bread to go around, where I ain't got no reason to hide nothing. So one question that people have been asking me is shipping labels. How do you ship shoes without getting taxed by the post office? Yes, I used to walk my boxes to the post office, walk in there, and they used to tell me $40 to ship a shoe. I know how y'all feel. That happened to me too. It's way easier than you guys think. It's way easier than you guys think. Go on. Y'all don't use Google enough. Y'all really don't use Google enough. And it shows. Look, this is how you gotta do. Go on Google. Cheap shipping labels. Simple. See, I was trying to get the PS5. I didn't get one. If anybody got one, hook your boy up. Cheap shipping labels. Ship packages with pirate ship. You can use pirate ship. Hold on. Go Shippo. A lot of people use Go Shippo. U printing. I never heard of U printing, so I don't know about that one. Parcel Monkey. Shipping Easy. All these stuff, I'm gonna hit her back, but all this stuff is at y'all's disposal. Google it. Google cheap shipping labels and you will find, you know what I'm saying, cheap shipping labels. Hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, so that's easy. Like that y'all really don't even need to ask me for that. I'll tell y'all right now, I use I'll switch shipping companies. Right now I use Pirate Ship. I switch though. I'll use Go Shippo. I'll use any of them. I'll use any of them that gets the label to the, you know, that gets the box to the person, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of different companies you use it for. Just Google it, make an account. Even if it costs money, you know that it's $40 to ship is a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? I would run that. And in terms of charging people for shipping, when I first started to make my shoes seem more like a good deal, or to just look out for people, I did free shipping on everything. I never charged anybody for shipping. I just considered how much shipping cost into when I priced the shoe. So back in the day, my page used to say free shipping on it because shipping took less work for me back then, so I didn't mind making it free. Now, you see all them boxes. It takes too much work for me to do it for free. I'm sorry, y'all. It just takes hours to get it done. Jordan knows now, because now I'm not doing it alone. I used to do it alone. That's when I started charging, but now he helps me. He knows, like, that no one wants to really do that for free, bro. Like,
I'd be sweating and stuff.
Yeah, it's already work that I'm doing. It's like, all right, y'all, we had a little camera malfunction, but we back. So, basically, like I was saying, like, I didn't used to charge people for shipping, but, one thing I can recommend, if you don't want to do completely free shipping, say shipping costs you $12, take that into account when you do your sale, like your price for your sales, right? If you're selling like not on an app, right? And I would just say charge like $5 or $10 or something. Take the $7 off like your amount that you know, your profit or something. That's what I would recommend, just because it makes you look more appealing. It's like, oh shit, let me shop off him. He got $5 shipping or free shipping. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't gotta do that. Another thing that I used to do, by the way, like once I used to go, say I go buy 4 pairs of shoes for $40, right? Once I got home, I would get home and post. I would post all my shoes every single night. I did this. Every single shoe I post on every shoe app possible. This is because I was trying to expand the chances of a sale. Like I had the Instagram page, but okay, I posted on Instagram. I posted on an app called Mercari. Look up Mercari. Posted it on an app called Grailed. I posted it on Bump. I posted it on Goat. Obviously, I made hella sales on Goat with used shoes from Plato's Closet. I found them on. I sold them on Goat. Placed it on Goat. I placed them on what other apps? eBay. every app that you could think of, just do it. Just post on there because you never know. Somebody might offer you something on it, and you know, so you can make some profit. You might think you're not gonna make your $30 profit goal that day, and then you make a sale on a random app that you just got, and then that's plus 20 profit. You know what I'm saying? And it adds up. So I would say to post it on every app possible. That would be what I say to selling. When I say what I would say for where to source your shoes when you're first starting out, I would say to start with your friends and family. That's when you first start reselling. Start with your friends and family. If you got a friend that got some Jordans, hit them up. See if you can get some for a good price. That's you know, because you could really, your friends. I had friends sell me their Jordans for 20, like Jordan 8s, Jordan 6s, Jordan 5s, $20. And if they said that, it could be some shoes that's literally sitting in their closet that they don't want, and they just be like, yeah, take them for 20, and you give them 20, and you know what I'm saying, good looking out, you know, appreciate it. Tell them that you're trying to start your shoe business, and you know what I'm saying, if you got any other shoes, I can, you know, buy off you. That'd be cool. Buy with your 20, sell them for 50 or something. You know what I'm saying? Just do your thing like that. Look up OfferUp, all those apps. OfferUp, I wouldn't say Craigslist, but OfferUp, Grailed. There's not that many steals on Go. OfferUp, Grailed, Mercari, yeah. What's that?
Did you ever use Lego?
Where's another way? Oh, Facebook Marketplace.
Oh yeah,
Facebook Marketplace. Someone might be selling something for the low there. You know what I'm saying? So I would just look for cheap shoes like that, and then you know what I'm saying, do what y'all do. What else can I say for starting with zero? What else can I say? I mean, y'all heard what my boy Avery from Jamba Juice said. I didn't spend money on anything else. That helps. That helps, you know, once you do this, because your money doesn't decrease. It just increases as you make sales. So the point is to make as many sales as possible. That's why you don't care about profit, because if you're not spending on anything, that plus 5, 10 times adds up. That plus 20, 10 times adds up. You can choose not to look at it that way. Don't listen to me, whatever. I'm just telling y'all how I did it and how it worked out for me. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
What it is.
Did you ever eat out, like when you was doing this? Like you like small stuff?
Bruh, like Avery was saying when I was stingy, bruh. I used to tell him, I used to go with him to the restaurants to eat out. And he would just eat and I would just sit there and not eat. I would sit there and talk to him. Now I was cool. I wasn't on no like I was literally chilling. Like I was just like, yeah, bro, like we just chop it up, talk, you know what I'm saying? While he eat. He knew what it was. Like he said, like I wouldn't spend money on anything if it wasn't shoes. So that would be my response. If he wanted to eat, I'd be like, yeah, I'll go. Like, but that's just it. I'm gonna just go. I'm not gonna buy anything because my money is for investing. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I was all in.
You need to spend a little bit?
Not even $1. Not even $1. I didn't even buy a drink. I get a water cup if it's free.
That's crazy.
That's the only way I could do it, man. That's the only way. That's the only way. You just gotta be like that, y'all. It starts like that. It really do.
Worth it though. Definitely worth it.
You got any more questions before I end this episode?
Sure, that's about it.
You ain't got no questions, bro? Can't think of one, bro?
I'm trying to think.
Easy though. Alright, y'all. Look, comment below questions if you want your question to be answered in the next episode. I'm gonna do that, and then you know what I'm saying, we'll work our way up, okay? Because I'm starting, like I said, this is based off how I did it. So we started with zero, you know what I'm saying? We got a job. We started investing into bricks for 20, you know what I'm saying? I was probably making like 400 a week. I mean, 400 every, well, I guess 400 a week because I had 2 jobs. So like 400 a week, you know what I'm saying? If I split it up like that. And then I just invested all 400 into shoes, but in bits and pieces, like 50 here, 40 there, 20 there, 50 there, 60 there. I wasn't just being like, oh, these, you know, 4s is gonna drop, I'm gonna get them for retail. I wasn't there yet. You gotta find out where you at. If you got bread like that, go ahead, test the waters and see. I didn't have bread like that. Starting with zero, you making 400 a month. That's my only 400. So it's like, I'm not gonna pay 200 for retail for a shoe and then not have no money left at all. You know what I'm saying? So
I thought of one cool question. I've got one.
Right.
How long do you think like you should be doing this for before? Like, how long were you working at Jamba Juice and Rite Aid before you like was like just full time reselling?
Well, I probably worked there for 3 to 4 months before I got a car. And then when I got a car, I stepped it up a notch to reselling. Because mind you, before I had the car, because I went, like I was trying to tell you, I walked my shoes to the post office. I walked to work every day. I didn't have no whips to get around. I didn't have no whip to go to sneaker meetups. There was no sneaker meetups. I was just on Grailed every single day and just seeing who could ship their shoes to me. And I was still making profit from people me finding steals, lowballing people on Grailed or something. They would ship me the shoe from wherever, and then I would get the shoe and post it on my own page. But it wasn't crazy profit. Like I said, I lost money on some shoes. I got scammed a bunch of times. I've lost thousands getting scammed. And if you're not ready for that to be a possibility, don't start reselling, because you gotta practice, and your practicing is going out there and getting experience, and it happens. That shit just happens, bro. Like, it happens all the time. It
happens now to you.
It happens to me now. Like, I'll find a pair and I'll just be like, dang, this pair is foo. Oh well, I just gotta dub it. You gotta live with it. It is what it is. Thank God that I'm blessed enough to still have more pairs to sell, so it doesn't hurt as bad anymore. But it used to hurt bad, and it used to be like, this is my own, like I invested everything into these 2 pairs and they're both fake, or one of them are fake, you know what I'm saying? So it used to hurt bad, but you know, if you're not willing to, if you're not ready for that type of stuff to happen and then you to keep pushing, then you probably not gonna make a living reselling sneakers, to keep it a buck. If you go and just let one thing happen and then you're gonna be like, this isn't for me, you're not going to make money reselling sneakers. It's just like playing basketball. You got to practice. You don't just end up good at playing basketball. You don't miss a shot and say, basketball's not for me. If you know, mess up selling shoes, you can't just quit and be like, reselling's not for me. You're going to have to mess up a bunch of times until you know better, basically. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Just so you guys know, at every episode that I do is basically going to be like me actually showing you guys what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason I showed you guys these is to show you guys I used to order shoes like this. People will post something like this for 30 on Grailed or Mercari, any of the apps that I said. You just offer them, be like 40 shipped. That's what you do. You can get beaters like this for 40. And if you only have a couple hundred, that's what you should be investing in. You shouldn't put, people tell you never put all your eggs in one basket. That's what you should be doing. So in these upcoming episodes, you know, I'm gonna be, you know, really giving y'all hands-on of what I'm doing, and I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna show y'all what it's like to go into the store and buy for retail too. I'm gonna show y'all bulk deals, which y'all already see on my page. I'm gonna show y'all every part of making a living reselling sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all how to make a good setup, all that stuff. But you gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? The setup is a lot of the setup is just creativity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all can come up with your own good setups. You just gotta be creative and unique. And you know what I'm saying, put your own pizzazz on it. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching and tuning into episode 2. I'm glad I could share my story with y'all of how I, you know what I'm saying, came from $0, nothing, no job, no car, you know what I'm saying, to reselling sneakers, car, and everything like that. It's a motivational thing to put out. So I'm glad I could put out that kind of energy, and hopefully some people, maybe some kids, will start doing it and see, you know, profit and see in progress. Cause like, yeah, have y'all ever heard the what is it? What do they always say? Practice makes perfect, bruh. That's cap. You're not gonna be perfect. Practice makes progress. So you just practice, you're gonna make your progress, and that's good, and you keep making progress. Cause I'm still making progress. I'm not perfect. I'm not one of the best resellers out here. I'm really, if you look around, like, I'm very low on the scale of built resellers. Like, there's so many other resellers better than me. I'm just doing what I do. You feel me? And we just going to enjoy the ride, man, and keep going, and hopefully one day we'll just keep going. I don't know when it's going to end, y'all. I don't know when it's going to end. I don't plan on ever stopping. I just want to, I'm only 20 now, so I just want to do this till I'm 80, maybe 60. I want to do this till I'm 60, and I'm going to have houses filled with shoes and warehouses filled with shoes. So we just started. This is the beginning, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't look at me and think this is anything that crazy. Y'all can do better than me, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Tune into the next video. Drop your questions below. I'm signing out.
Only blowing 3 years on the scene. 20 racks don't feel like nothing to me. Came from the streets, it turned me to a beast. Invisible set diamonds hugging my piece. For me for a show, I need 80.